Hello everyone, my name is TheUhhoh, and today we are playing some more Tropico 4. Previously, we actually managed to bring all the factions to our side, in what was perhaps one of the most interesting missions of the game so far. And, as an added bonus, we got to put down the rebel scum. We got to show those rebels who's boss, El Prez, Macho Man, Gordon. Unfortunately, I'm sure they're going to be back. They're going to be coming for vengeance, and we do know for a fact that they were backed by a world government, probably the United States. I'm perfectly honest with you. The U.S. would be the ones to back these guys. I'm just saying. It's how it works. So we're going to go in, and we're going to do the next mission of the campaign, which will actually involve us getting involved with the Cold War.
Between the US and the USSR. They are building
which is not good, because, you know, the USSR builds ICBMs like sausages, and President Richards not visit his home state with the president. So we're going to choose between a nation that builds nukes like sausages or someone that just doesn't want to go to his home state. Now, I don't know about you, but ICBMs? Sausages? What's the problem? I like sausages, and I like nukes. So the answer is kind of obvious. I'm just saying. So, yeah, we're probably going to go USSR for this. And, of course, we are going to go as the one, the only Macho Man Gordon. Same traits as always.
Presidente, the
What?
have a new doomsday device called Defcon. If this Defcon drops down to one, the world will end.
Fuck. This is mad. The US and the USSR want to throw missiles at each other and drag the entire world in their conflict. Warning, if Defcon falls to 1, you will lose the game. Okay, I take it back. I think this is probably going to be the hardest mission in the game. I don't know why they nuke us, though. I mean, we're not that important. Okay, so we have to keep the Defcon above 1 at all costs. How the fuck we're going to do that, I have no idea. I mean, let's just start off like we normally do and just go from there. What do we have access to on our island? We do have some iron. I guess I'm going to zoom out completely, and then we're going to go for mines. We got some iron. Here's where we're going to have to build all the industry if we go for industry. We got iron. We got some silver. It's in some gold, but those are really far away. We'll have to build out to them if we actually do anything. And there is a volcano on this island, so, you know, this would be a good place for a tourist industry, ironically, but I really don't want to build by the volcano. I mean, this is actually a really nice-looking island. Honestly, it's just not enough, you know. I mean, this early iron supply here would be probably a good investment, but I'm not sure if, all in all, this is a good industry place just yet. Let's see, what kind of farms are supported? Okay, well, we got our food needs pretty much adequately satisfied in this area. We can just build a few farms, maybe over here, satisfy food. But I'm more interested in sugar. Sugar does not grow good here. It does not grow good anywhere on this island, in fact. So this is not going to be a rum-producing island, unfortunately. It's not going to be the pirate haven of our dreams. Tobacco does grow well in certain areas of the island, but not necessarily as efficient as I'd like it to. Yeah, I'm getting the impression this is not going to be a farming island. What about coffee?
To TNT, and I want to remind you that we have a 24/7 hotline for spiritual, musical, and environmental issues.
Okay, so people are talking about... Oh, coffee's really good up here. We could do canned coffee, theoretically.
We are Sunny and Penultimate.
What else can we do? I mean, that's really about it. Coffee's the only resource, and, you know, corn, that's just food. It's not an exportable product that is actually worth anything. What about for... Do we have any oil? Because oil would probably be a very good idea if we have access to it. We have some oil off the coast here we could exploit. And I know oil's a pretty good way to get money. Unfortunately, it's also... Oh, there's some oil here as well. There's some oil there. We got some oil reserves. I wouldn't say it's a lot, but we definitely have some. This would be an interesting island for tourism, but I don't really want to go tourism. Unless I really have to. You know, I might actually do a mixture of things with this island, because so far it's given me the impression that this is kind of like a mixture island. There are plenty of trees that we can harvest, like over here, for furniture factories and stuff. Yeah. So that is an option. And we do have iron to make weaponry, so we could do that. I think that early iron expansion is probably a good idea. We're probably going to start out with that. But before we do anything, I want to check all my options. Okay. Cattle is going to produce the best selling price, and there's a good place for cattle up here. This is really where all of our farmland is going to have to go. And if I remember correctly, I think we can actually harvest a pretty large not even a large quantity, a small quantity of things. Papaya will grow good, pineapples, coffee will grow good, we can use some coffee. Sugar will not grow well anywhere on this island, unfortunately. I have no idea why. I guess it just really won't. But yeah, okay, so the first expansion we're going to do is we're going to set up a mine. It's going to cost us 3,000. It's going to be a pretty expensive investment, but it's going to have to be done, because I think that's going to be our best shot. And then we can start if we start producing weapons, that might increase the Defcon. The Defcon is kind of going to be a problem. We're going to have to side with one of the factions inevitably, however, so we kind of have to prepare for the inevitable fact that Defcon is going to go up. I mean, we can't really stop it. It's not possible to stop. It will go up, and there's literally nothing we can do about it. We're basically screwed. Where should I quarter off different districts? I mean, we want to keep our industry as close to the shore as possible if that one mission tells us anything. So I'm going to definitely want to put all of our industry over here.
Presidente, in these uncertain times, we need a strong economy more than ever.
Okay, it says for you build new farms and mines or perhaps invest in tourism. Okay, I agree. I totally fucking agree with this, and I am starting to do the investment process as we speak. We have a mine coming up. I'm going to set it to high priority. I'm going to extend the roads here because I think this area in here might be our housing district and stuff, since it's, you know, just a nice area. And we're going to build some farms up here, but I need to get some roads to actually get all the fucking way up there as quickly as possible. These do not have to be very straight roads. This will be like almost a separate town. So yeah, we'll bring some roads up there, and I'm going to hold off on making too big of an investment right now. I'm going to get that mine up, and I'm going to start planning out this area. And I think we are going to do coffee farms up here. So we're going to set up some few coffee farms, probably like right there. Just set one up. We'll build like a few of them up here. Just a whole farming area just filled with coffee and different things. And we'll get coffee going. I think iron on its own will go for a decent enough price. We'll probably charge... Oh, what's this?
Presidente, we have an opportunity to make an immensely profitable, though somewhat illegal deal.
Fuck. We have an opportunity to make an immense profit, though somewhat illegal. Ah, fuck. Need iron. They are ready to pay us $10,000 on top of the standard export price upon complete delivery. That'll lower the Defcon by 1. I almost said the XCOM. So it'll lower the Defcon by 1, but it's a good way for us to earn money. We just have to avoid getting nuked, if it's at all possible. And I think that's actually a required mission. We have to do it. So, I don't really have a choice. The people of Tropico can't blame me when the nukes fall. I'm just saying. That's how it works. I don't have a choice in the matter. But even if I did, I probably still would do it anyway. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm gonna try to straighten out that road actually, because that's kind of aggravating. I kind of want a straighter road like that, so I can fit in, you know, housing districts and stuff. And we'll connect it like that. That's a really wonky looking road, but I don't care. Okay, and we're gonna start. We do have some money. It's not. We don't have enough to really invest in anything too substantial, but I think we can at least start getting housing up. And I'm gonna start building the housing probably. We could put it. I'm just gonna put it here, just right here. They can live next to the rackety building. I don't care. We'll build 2 little houses there. We'll build like a little residential area, some commerce and stuff. some entertainment, because God knows Tropicans are never satisfied with entertainment for whatever bizarre reason. So we'll build those two things up. Hopefully, we won't have an instance where we're nuked. Hopefully. I mean, we should probably build like a nuclear thing immediately, just so that if they nuke us, we can fuck them back. But, you know, odds are that also won't work. And I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. Farm. We're going to go for another coffee farm on the opposite side of the road, because of course we are. We need as much coffee exporting as possible, because the U.S., I think, actually is a fan of coffee. So having that going on will help, hopefully, decrease the Defcon level. I'm going to assume that there are some quests we can do to decrease Defcon, if not use diplomacy to decrease it through the edicts. At least that's my hope. Currently, America is paying us more than USSR, so, you know, they're not mad at us yet. They will be soon, probably. I have no doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt. This thing is now finally set up. Do we actually have a Timister? Yes, we do have a Timister, thank God. We're going to build some more housing with the extra money we just got to give our people, just to get them off the streets so they can stop living in total poverty. This thing is going up pretty well. We'll hopefully be able to set up more canneries, or just set up a cannery. How much does it cost to set up a cannery for canning coffee and stuff? Is that even an option? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it can can coffee. Yeah, it's too expensive for me to buy right now. I'm gonna definitely have to wait for us to get a few more, get a few more things going. I think that will be our main source of income, though, for now. Also, is that volcano filling up with water? Is that actually a thing? Do the volcanoes fill up with water? Or was this even a volcano to begin with? It's just some weird, bizarre, isolated lake that's like, I don't know, the Garden of Eden or something. The Fountain of Youth. Macho Man Gordon has found the Fountain of Youth, and it's surprisingly on a random Caribbean island. Who would have guessed? This thing is going up pretty well. And we are actually working on that quest. We were exporting the iron, so that's pretty good. What else can we do? Can we, by chance, set up any more housing? Because I'd rather take care of the housing crisis as quickly as possible. Get as many people into a home as possible, because that's going to help win us the elections. In fact, we're going to issue the age-old policy, because, honestly, the rent doesn't do shit for us. We go in here, and we decide to give them free housing. It costs us an initial cost of $500, but we don't get money, or much money, from housing anyway. So that'll at least let some of the poorer class families into the homes to, at least have a bed to sit on. Macho Man isn't that much of a dick. In fact, for a dictator, Macho Man's pretty tame. At least so far. It's just when you fuck with him. When you fuck with his profits, he fucks with you. By usually giving the protesters money so he can make more money. See, this game proves that collective protesting actually works. And it's better for the business to just take the protest and give them money. That's how it works. That's how it works. However, if you push too far, I am going to set up fucking death camps. I'm just saying.
Peace and love, dear.
No, fuck off. We don't need you. You're the last person we want on an industrial island.